probably try and steal the money from that Dark Troll, but it's still healthy, so he's just going to harass and poke at Moon. Observer Ward around this top lane means going into this lane just becomes an impossibility for Moon. But actually TP's bottom, looking for a first blood. Yang getting low.
Oh, they got him. Stepping out a little too far, and OG able to drop.
Are you kidding me? Okay, over the trees. That went. He actually microed it over that spot.
Oh, it's coming again! One more! Oh no! One more hit would have been it. TP was coming in. No-Tail doesn't have a ton of mana, but he has taken to the skies. Has the bottle charges. Trying to track down FY. Flies right there with him. There's the dust. FY behind enemy lines. Got a little greedy and gotta pay the price as he's gonna end up dropping, giving OG 2 kills total on the game. Chubb.
And FY, the Courier Hunter, I haven't seen such persistence since like Highlight Eyes Bounty Hunter a couple TIs ago where he kills like a Courier like 4 times in one game.
Up here in mid. OG going to engage. It's Mikasa. Lassoed up.
He's
going to come in. Yeah, he did. He let it complete. He's in the midst of a lot of enemy heroes using the Blade Fury to buy some time. Yang's going to show up, but No-Tail going to make it to the low ground. And the heal coming off of crit certainly helping out quite a bit. There's going to be the boulder roll ahead. Yang down to half health. Spectre's in the fight now. Beautiful shot by DDC as he's able to stun 3. Now they're going to charge up to high ground. No-Tail in trouble. He's back down to earth and FY is right on his tail. Can he make it to the trees? Yang taking tower damage though. The burn damage not enough. He actually had enough wand charges to keep himself alive. FY is right there with him trying to juke him. Tough when the trees won't stay up. Now Yang also low and has been spotted. That's 2 down on the side of OG, 3-3 at this current moment. But it looks like finally the battle's going to break up a little bit. Gorgeous Earth Spike.
Oh, not over yet.
Oh,
this slash through.
Fly will be caught with a shackle. That's going to make it 4-3 now in favor of VG.R. And that looks like that might just be enough for him.
Yeah, and that's where your support suddenly gets some levels. FY Nations coming in from VG.R. They bring all the heroes they need. The Doom, who's got tons of levels in farm, as well as the Juggernaut. And that was a full 5v5. Every hero showed up in the mid lane, and we're just 8 minutes in.
Moon in trouble over in the off lane. Crit's there to help him, and now it's going to be Jug on the run. Does it look like... Yeah, let's see, there is a rotation coming. It's Mikasa. Got there a little late, though. Moon's still very low, and FY still dancing around here. Let's see if they want to try to make something happen. They do. There's going to be a shackle. Didn't latch. Still going to get him. Doesn't matter, but almost brought down FY with his ult before he fell.
Wow, he threw the ultimate, I think, to another lane, hoping it would do enough damage. Presence of Nature's Prophet, Spectre, and even just the Bat Rider as initiator to take fights where VG aren't going to have everyone there ready to go.
Well, OG ready to engage. You're going to catch out Yang down to half health using the Scorcher, trying to make it away. Beautiful Earth Spike again. And Fly's going to die following the shackle on a couple of auto attacks and the big bad finger. Now Crit going to be caught with the Shuriken toss, trying to heal himself back up. The rest of OG has to retreat to their own high ground. Looks like VG.R not willing to give it up, and he's going to find Moon with the Hex. Hex is going to lead to another kill as VG just continues to pour it on, man.
They're playing so incredibly fast-paced now, and OG
mid-game, and the mid-game looks like it's going to shrink in terms of duration for them as more and more big items are going to continue to come out. And it looks like it's going to be a Battle Fury coming out.
No-Tail top. He just got a bit greedy trying to farm the lane, and DDC gets an easy kill with an Impale Hex. And
out on the Wind Ranger as well, and like you said, the Bat, he still doesn't even have his yet.
Yep. Moon's found his cliff. The Moon Meander Cliff, it comes into play.
Oh, the cheese.
This is all I ever hear him talking about. Like, as soon as like these camps get added, he's like, man, I love playing Nature's Prophet now. He got his blink at least.
No-Tail's in some trouble. Yang and Mikasa chasing him through the fire. They're eating a lot of damage, but not nearly as much as No-Tail is. He's going to turn and use the lasso, trying to buy some time perhaps. But all he did was buy time.
Track. Okay.
Exactly. I thought maybe he was going to have somebody coming in. Not the case, as like you said, all he did was give more gold to the enemy. There's going to be a finger.
Oh, he gets a spirit. Oh. They gank the line and he gets a kill in return. Did here in game number 1. No-Tail has Blink Dagger online, but the kill potential just isn't really there.
The kill potential is there for Vici. There's a shackle to lead. Crit's there to purge it off. Doesn't matter. Earth Spike there to continue to stun. Yang's going to be there. He dooms Crit, and that'll be the end of him for sure. Miracle using False Promise to survive a little bit longer. Will be able to use the dagger to get himself down to the low ground, so he will make it away. Nonetheless, it's a free kill. Prophet, you expect that he's at least going to be itemizing fairly well, even if it's just him and not his team. He's sitting on Phase Boost, a Glove of Haste, and a Drum. Like, that's basically all he he's bringing to fights. And now we're going to have another kill as DDC blows the finger and brings down the Earth Spirit once again.
They've got to find more than that, and right now their tower's under siege. With the mech complete on Bounty Hunter, VG.R feel like they can actually start sieging a bit more here. This is without an Aegis, but they're rightfully confident.
Here we go. Oh, No Tail, unable to find a target. He's left hanging. He's going to find Yang finally. Pulls him back into the heart of OG, but Yang's taking a lot of damage to bring down, and there's going to be the Magnetize as well. Behind that, though, they end up trading away, too, as the Spectre and the Oracle end up dropping as well. And
very close to killing off the Wind Ranger there, but the mech kicks in, gets the wind run off at the last second, and that was the Spectre committing on the backlines, and it didn't pay off.
Well, now it's going to be another tier 2 down. Doom didn't even get to use his ulti, so I'll have that available whenever he comes back up. And I mean, at this point, maybe you just play tower clear.
I'm going to take over this Radiant jungle because that's where OG are getting all their farm right now. So they've got a ward on FY. He can look to control the game with. And No Tail, that ward finds him in the trees. He is like, how did they know?
Map hack.
And it's not like, that's not even like a common spot. You'll often see a bit further to the right here.
I would love to be a fly on the wall. And I'm sure there's a pun joke in there about flying. But anyway, I would love to be a fly on the wall whenever No Tail goes back and watches that replay to see exactly what happened. Here in mid, Mikasa started a fight, and it looks like Miracle's going to pay the price. As the false promise not enough. Ate a lot of damage from Mikasa with the double damage. Now he's going to catch him. Shackle does latch. And Crit brought down as well. 2 more added to the tally of VG.R. Brings their number to 17.
Let alone twice.
There's going to be a smoke immediately after the Roche. And Old Moon may get spotted here. In fact, yep, they're definitely going to find No Tail. No Tail just erased from the game. And does buy Moon at least enough time to get off of his.
At least have some vision up on that high ground and not have to worry about Batrider suddenly catching them by surprise with the Blink Lasso initiation. FY top, he's actually hunting Moon.
He's going to find him, sure. Toss, got him. Going to be tracked out. Now the question is, does he have the damage or can he just sit on him and try to harass him some more? Let's have a trade. Right blows with him. What's going on down in mid? Looks like they are going to retreat. In the meantime, flashback to top, and yeah, Doom's there to help secure the kill. They were just 15k behind. It's coming up, inching up on 20k as a matter of fact.
Gosh.
And VG.R going to stick the Scotty carrying Juggernaut up front with the Aegis, try to use him as bait.
It's all on No Tail to get the perfect catch on someone here, but Lion his job is just to kind of be ready to kind of counterplay that.
Up here we go. There's the catch you were talking about. Got Mikasa. The immediate haunt is going to be there. Shivas goes off. Fly being targeted down. Yang just running through enemy lines. In the meantime, the rest of VG.R has pulled back. In fact, they're going to be trying to chase someone down. Earth Spirit ends up buying back into the fight. He's going to roll forward. Yang has been magnetized, and now In still hasn't lost his Aegis. There's the finger coming from DDC. That finishes him off for the second time. Prophet is bought back as well. This is going to be a last stand. Didn't see how many, if any, tracks were actually on those kills. Now they're going to re-engage. Juggernaut about to have his Aegis pop. DDC, another beautiful banner spike. There's the follow-up and the Jackal. That's going to be a couple of track kills. And they managed to bring 3 down. That includes another dieback. So 2 diebacks in that fight. The Air Spirit and the Nature's Prophet. No Tail back up, trying to just hold serve, and not gonna matter. I mean, this Jug is so gigantic, sitting on 20, almost 21k net worth. He is double the nearest right. Carry.
Are you ready for the team fight recap? Oh ouch. Ouch. I almost didn't want to click it, but it had to be done. 5.5k gold swing. And that's before the Rex money kicks in. Tier 3 towers, Rex. This is going to turn that 5.5k gold swing into like a 10k gold swing.
One of these days, I want out the hard code in that if, you know, a team fight is that lopsided in favor of one team, when you hit the recap. Basically, they just got a combined 20 seconds of match community out of that fight. That's how valuable it was. Like, they were both farmed, but that was almost a free BKB after all was said.
Miracle.
Oh, Miracle. He is Dunsky.
Has buyback, but that's not even... If you're buying back at this stage of the game, you're just... And VG.R in a position, they're just going to actually blink onto the high ground, start hitting the melee Rex. Not even looking for kills here. They just want to take this second lane of Rex.
It's going to be in, out front, trying to bait something out. This is such a tough fight without Spectre.
Spectre's going to be a shackle, manages to catch crit. Meantime, Lasso onto Mikasa, dragging him back. This should be an easy kill for them. But in the meantime, they're losing Rax. And Mikasa actually not quite dead yet. Got some damage in before taking his exit. Now In's going to Manta out. There's a Sprout that only got the illusions. Here they come back in. Yang is there, ready to re-engage. Miracle's been hit with the false promise. That'll keep him alive at least a little bit longer. Omni Slash goes off. Moon trapped inside the wrong area. Crit's going to be the second to fall to the blade of the Juggernaut. Double kill. Eventually probably going to be a killing spree, whatever for FY. Either way, GG's called. 30-8, as lopsided a game as I've casted since being here, my friend. VG.R just steamrolls OG. Talk to me. Where did things go wrong?
They snowballed out of control. Bounty Hunter just